taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in.
Alright, what's up mga Kamat Learner? Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na mga teacher, si Sir Ash. And today, we are going to discuss the fifth part of our discussion for the quarter 3 mathematics. And today, we will be focusing on our grade 7 students. Okay. So for today class, magde-discuss tayo tungkol sa polygons. Alright, so itong lesson na ito ay napakadali because we will be focusing on several shapes and how they are categorized depending on those shapes. Of course, na-discuss na din natin ito sa ating channel sa iba't ibang playlist natin sa grade 7, but today, we will be focusing on the modules being given by the Department of Education sa ating mga mahal na students. Alright, so now let us continue. This is our first page, the cover page. Alright, and on the second page, we have the people behind this module. And disclaimer lamang po mga Kamat Learner na hindi pagmamay-ari ni Sir Ash ang mga dinediscuss niya dito sa channel. Instead, we are just here to help the students, the math students, para mas madali niyong maintindihan ang inyong mga lessons. Alright. Okay, so now let us continue. On the third page is the title page. And on the fourth page is the introductory message para sa ating mga mahal na teachers as well as para sa inyo, mga Kamat learners. Alright. And on the fifth page is the objectives of the module. So ano nga ba ang objectives natin for today? Number 1 is to define, identify, and illustrate different kinds of polygons according to its convexity, angles, and sides. Pangalawa is to identify the parts of a polygon, interior, exterior, and the points of a polygon itself. Pangatlo is to state the different classifications of a polygon. My dear math learners, napakadali lang talaga ng lesson na ito. Alright, so as we can see here, we have the let us try. Of course, this is just to test whether you have a prior knowledge about polygons. So if you are already in this level, of course, inaasahan na din ng module na may idea ka na sa polygons because ang polygons ay unang na-discuss nung elementary ka pa lang. Alright. Okay, so let us continue. So in this let us try, of course, wala itong no pressure at all, but tinitingnan lang kung meron kang idea. Now, as you can see here, these are the groups of polygon. Okay? Ipapa-observe sa inyo. At ito naman ang mga groups ng hindi polygon. So, there are several questions here. I think tatlo. Ayan. And then, itatanong sa inyo, what did you observe with the sides of the polygon? And then, when can we say that a figure is not a polygon? And which of these are polygons? So, as you can see, medyo binigay na ang sagot dito. So, when we say polygons kasi, as you can see, puro mga sides lang. Tama? Puro mga sides. Closed figure na puro mga sides. Samantalang, ang hindi polygon, may mga curves. Okay? So, may mga open figure. So, when we say polygons, this is a closed figure with sides. Alright? So, ganun. And of course, we have here the part in which we will be doing the let us study. So, itong let us study part, my dear Kamat learners, is all about the definition of polygons and its part. So, when we say polygon, from the word itself, poly means many, okay? That is a Greek word. And gon means angle. So, putting them together, ang ibig sabihin ng polygon is many angles. Alright. So, a polygon is a closed figure formed with straight lines and segments. These segments are called the sides. Okay? The endpoints where the sides meet are called the vertices. Pag isa lang vertex. Okay? And then, consecutive sides of a polygon are sides that have a common vertex. And common vertices of a polygon are vertices with a common side. So, ganun lang kadali, my dear math learners, ang technique dito. Alright. Now, going to our example, we have here a 5-sided polygon. This is also known as a pentagon. Okay? This is named as pentagon ABCDE. So, ABCDE. Of course, you can also name this depende sa direction. Pwede ka mag-start from BAEDC, pwede din CBAED, pwede din DCBAE. So, of course, ganito lang mga kamat learners na napakadali lang talaga. Ang pagpapangalan lang ng mga polygon is only based on the different sides niya. Okay? Or the different vertices. So, dapat merong connectivity ang pag-name sa mga vertices. Okay. Next, talking about the segments. So, these are the sides, my dear math learners. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo lang is basically, ano ko muna. Alright? Ayan. Okay. Para medyo mas may ilaw si Sir Ash. Okay. So, continuation tayo, my dear math learners. We have also here the how to name the consecutive sides and the vertices. Okay? So, when we name consecutive sides, pinapangalanan natin yung mga line segments na magkakasunod. Okay? So, of course, for example, ito. We have here AE, side AE. Ang consecutive niya could either be side BA or side ED. Depende sa inyo kung saang direction kayo. Hindi pwede itong nasa ibang part. When we say consecutive, yung kasunod niya, yung bago or yung after niya. Okay? Of course, when we talk about consecutive vertices, yun yung magkasunod. So, if we are pertaining to point A, the conservative, sino ba yan? Conservative na yan. Okay. Okay, so when we say consecutive, my dear math learners, ito yung magkasunod, okay? So, consecutive ng point na ito, it could be this one, it could be this one. So, if we are talking about A, the consecutive vertices or vertex of A could be point E or point B. Okay, so napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Okay, so anyway, sino kasi yung conservative na yan? Now, continuing, my dear math learners, is the diagonal. So, ang diagonal naman is basically a line segment that connects to another vertex in the graph or in the plane or in the polygon, pero hindi siya ka-consecutive. Okay, so for example, si A, ang ka-consecutive niya is si E. So, hindi ka gagawa doon ng line. Instead, yung sa opposite niya. Okay, yung kasunod niya. So, it is a non-consecutive vertex. Yun ang ano niya, non-consecutive. So, pag ikaw ay maggawa ng isang line segment na hindi consecutive vertex to a polygon, ibig sabihin, ang line segment na ginawa mo is what we call the diagonal. So, ganun lang kadali, my dear math learners. So, these are the preliminary terms that you need to know about polygons. Now, let's talk about paano ba magpangalan ng polygons. Okay? So, kinds of polygons according to its convexity. Okay? We have two kinds of polygons. We have the convex and the non-convex. Other books term the non-convex as concave. Okay? So, convex and concave. Pero sometimes, ewan ko kung ano bang plano or ano bang nakain ng author dito, but ang ginawa niya is non-convex. Okay? So, when we say convex and non-convex, these are the types of polygon. Convex naman ang tawag sa mga polygon, regardless of the number of sides, ha? Convex polygon ang tawag kapag when you make diagonals, wala kang matatamaan ng mga consecutive vertices. Okay? Sa madaling salita, convex yung palabas ang mga lahat ng pagkakagawa ng sides ay palabas. When we say non-convex, merong part na sides na papasok. Okay? So, let's consider this set A and set B. So, we have here set A, as you can see, puro palabas sila lahat. Okay? Palabas. Okay? Parang mga edges lang. Normal edges. Pero, kung titingnan natin si set B, makikita nyo dito, may papasok na part. Okay? Yan, may papasok na part. So, when we make diagonals, if you make a diagonal, ito yung point na ito, right? Palakihin natin konti. Okay, when we make diagonals, if we consider this point and we connect it to this one, technically, meron tayong diagonal na nasa labas ng polygon. Hindi siya sa loob. Okay? So, ang tawag doon, concave or non-convex. Okay? So, as you can see, ito naman na point, gagawa ka dito ng diagonal, papunta dito. So, nasa labas na yung diagonal. Dito, papunta dito, nasa labas na yung diagonal. Dito, papunta dito, nasa labas na din yung diagonal. So, if that is the case, my dear math learners, that is what we call non-convex polygon. Otherwise, kung palabas lahat, convex polygon lang ang tawag dyan. Alright, so napakadali lang. Now, let us go to the set of points in a polygon. So, of course, pag may mga points sa loob ng polygon, ang tawag doon exterior. Pag meron namang points na nasa labas ng polygon, ang tawag doon exterior points. And if ever nandoon naman sa actual polygon talaga, so those points are the polygons itself. Okay? So, polygon separates a plane into 3 sets of points. The polygon itself, yun yung ito. Alright? The points inside, those are the interior. And the points outside, those are the exterior. So, napakadali lang. Now, let us go to this part. Ito naman yung pinakagusto ko na part sa lahat. Talking about polygons. Bakit? In this part, we will be naming polygons depending on the number of sides. So, regardless kung concave siya or convex siya, as long as binilang mo yung mga sides, tapos, based on the sides, it has its sariling name o ganon. So, of course, parang ikaw din, may tawag sa'yo, meron kang first name. Pareho kayo ng apelyido ng mga kapatid mo, pero meron kang first name para mas ma-distinguish talaga kung sino ang pinag-uusapan. Alright? Okay, so let us continue. So, a polygon can be made, ayan, tagal ng ano niya. Okay, so when we talk about polygons, a polygon, the first part of the polygon is when you make 3 sides. Hindi ka makakagawa ng polygon kapag 2 sides lang ang gagamitin mo. Kahit saan mo pang walang, ewan ko, sinong magikero ang kayang gawin ito. But wala kang magagawang polygon kung 2 sides lang ang gagamitin mo. So, technically, makakagawa ka ng isang closed figure with sides with at least 3 sides. Okay? So, sa 3 sa-start ang polygon. So, going to numerous, okay? So, when we have 3 sides, ang tawag doon, triangle. Ayan. Pag 4 sides naman, ang tawag doon, quadrilateral. So, yung mga na-discuss natin previously about square, rectangle, rhombus, trapezoid, mga quadrilaterals yun sila. Pag 5 naman, ang tawag doon, pentagon. Okay. Pag 6, hexagon. Pag 7, heptagon. Pag 8, octagon. Pag 9, katulad sa octopus. Alright, yeah, because we have 8 sides. Okay, octopus, 8 legs. And we have nonagon for 9. And we have decagon for 10. Kapag nag-11 naman, we have undecagon. Pag 12 naman, dodecagon. And pag 13 pataas, depende na yan. So, ang tinatawag na lang dyan is n-gon. So, if we have 13, 13 gon. Pag 14, 14 gon, ganun. Okay? So, technically, pag ikaw ay, or when we are pertaining to 13 and more, n-gon na ang tinatawag doon. And n represents the number of sides na pinag-uusapan. Okay? So, napakadali lang, my dear math learners. So, now, let us go to the part na kung saan kayo naman ang sasagot sa mga tanong dito. Okay, so, ito na yung let us practice. So, write the word or phrase that correctly completes each statement. So, number 1, a blank is a closed figure form with straight lines. Napakadali, yung topic natin. Pangalawa, a blank is a segment joining 2 non-consecutive vertices. So, yun yung sinabi ko kanina, non-consecutive. Of course, that is the D. Okay. Next, number 3. Consecutive sides of a polygon are sides that have a common consecutive sides that have a common vertex. For a polygon to be convex, all of its there must lie in its interior. Okay, so inside. Then, number 5, a blank polygon is with congruent sides, so that is equilateral. Okay? A polygon with congruent angles, equiangular. A polygon is a polygon with congruent sides and congruent, so regular ang tawag doon. Of course, hindi nyo pa ito alam, pero I think, I don't know if this has been discussed here. Okay, I think hindi, but at least alam nyo na ang idea doon. Pag equal angles, equiangular. Pag equal sides, equilateral. Pag equal angles and side, regular. Okay, regular. And then we have here a polygon with 3 sides is called, of course, napakadali na yan, a quadrilateral is a polygon with, of course. And number 10, we have a polygon with 7 sides is called hep. All right. So now let us go to the let us practice more. Let us state if each polygon is convex or non-convex. Of course, remember, convex pag palabas lahat ng mga sides, concave, non-convex or concave kapag meron siyang cavish. Okay? So, para may papasok na sides doon sa figure. So, ganun lang kadali. Next, we go. Complete the table by filling in the number of vertices, the number of sides, and the name of each polygon. So, napakadali lang nito, my dear math learners. Bibilangin mo lang kung ilan ang points, ilan ang sides, at papangalanan ang polygon depende sa sides na yon. Alright. So, napakadali lang. And then, we have here the let us remember. So, in this let us remember, what you need to do is just to be reminded of what the meaning of a polygon is and how to name the polygon. So, nandito na nga sinabi na equilateral, equiangular, and regular. Okay. And some others. And then after that, you have now your post-test. Ito na yung let us assess. In which, ikaw naman ay magsosolve ng, or magsasagot ng mga series of question, ABCD lang, and you need to do your best para masagot ito because the module itself is assuming na naintindihan mo na ang lesson patungkol dito. So, these are 15 questions. ABCD lamang po, mga kamath learners. Alright. And then, after that, we have the let us enhance. So, this is a performance task na kung saan ikaw ay magsosolve ng mga different, you will be doing different instructions. Okay? So, you will be graded according to your answers from these questions. Okay. And then we have the let us reflect. So, hashtag I learned something today. Hashtag I can use this. Hashtag I want to know more. So, basically, my dear math learners, this is an opinionated answer. So, therefore, walang tama or mali dito. You just need to give them or you just need to give your answers depending on your opinions. Alright? And then, I hope, my dear math learners, ay marami kayong natutunan sa ating discussion for today. Napaka-easy lamang po ng ating discussion. And I'm sure you will be having a great and big score if you answer this with the help of our channel. Okay, so if you do have some questions, my dear math learners, huwag mahiya na maglagay ng mga tanong doon sa ating comment section. And of course, if you want to help other people to share this or help other people na maging magaling sa mathematics, please share this video or share the videos in our channel para at least magkaroon naman tayo ng malaking engagement and marami tayong matulungan. This has been your YouTube Edu Creator Math Teacher Ash, and always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics if we are together learning. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in our way. Whether it